A jury could decide the fate of Lori Vallow Daybell as soon as tomorrow. She's already been convicted for killing two of her children in Idaho. Now she's on trial here in Arizona on charges of conspiring to kill her ex-husband, Charles Vallow.
And closing arguments wrapped up late this afternoon. The jury now set to deliberate starting tomorrow. 12 News journalist Erica Stapleton inside the courtroom today as the prosecutor and Vallow Daybell presented their closing arguments. Erica.
Yeah, Rachel, Mark, in her closing argument, Lori Vallow Daybell, who is representing herself, maintains that the shooter of her former husband, Charles Vallow, was all in self-defense. But the prosecutor spent more than 90 minutes today laying out the whole case and everything she presented over the last 2 weeks in court. Over the course of the trial, the prosecutor brought in 19 witnesses and presented evidence over 7 days of testimony. She showed text messages, recorded interviews, and phone calls that she said shows Charles Vallow's killing was planned. Vallow Daybell did not present any evidence and didn't call any witnesses, and she didn't have to. The burden of proof is on the state, something Lori Vallow Daybell brought up in her closing argument many times, along with emphasizing that Charles's death was a tragedy.
Does the state want to blame someone for this tragic event? What evidence did the state show you in this trial that I wanted harm to come to my husband? We learned in this trial that I was praying for my husband. We learned in this trial that even though my husband and I were having marital issues, that we were both trying to do the best things for our son with special needs, JJ.
As many times as she wants to say Charles was my husband, she didn't want him as her husband. She wanted Chad Daybell. She wanted that life insurance policy, and yes, she was angry about it. And she said, we got rid of him. That is her confession to you. That is why she is guilty of conspiracy to commit first-degree murder. Thank you.
The jury got this case just after 3 o'clock this afternoon, and later they told the judge that they wanted to go home and continue deliberations tomorrow. Mark, Rachel.
And Erica, people may be surprised to hear that this is just the first of 2 trials where Vallow Daybell may be representing herself in Arizona.
Yeah, that's the plan. She's facing another conspiracy to commit murder charge in the shooting attempt at her niece's ex-husband. He ultimately did not get hit, but she is facing a charge in that case along with her brother, Alex Cox. He's not being charged because he died, but he is considered the co-conspirator in both of these cases. And, you know, quickly I'll point out, Mark, that the alleged victim in that case, Lori's niece's ex-husband, I know a lot of people there, he was in the courtroom today. He's been following what's happening in this trial here. So I think it just goes to show the magnitude of all these cases and everything that happened in Idaho over the past 5 years and just how it really impacts everyone.
Oh, Erica, we really appreciate the extensive coverage. And we do want to make sure that our viewers have 12 Plus downloaded onto their TVs because that's where we're going to be streaming the verdict as soon as it comes in.